This is my excited face. I've only been here 20 minutes, I'm sweating like a dog. It's raining. I took the wrong control box for the deep coil, so I'm using the high frequency. And I got a whisperer signal, just a total whisper. Didn't mean anything to the detector, but it just was... Anyway, about 11 inches down, I got this. Don't know what it is yet, but it's looking suspiciously good. Probably going to be a shotgun cartridge, but I don't know. We will see. Let's have a look together. I'm too excited. I'm focusing the wrong way. So that's all I've seen. That's a Roman, isn't it? Got to be a Roman. Oh, yes, that's a Roman. Don't rub the Roman. I'm going to rub the Roman. Well, this is good news for a couple of reasons. One, I found a Roman. Two, because this is halfway down the hill. See that pile of trees there? The second coin was over the other side, and there were several up along there. But I'm this far down, and this is the first Roman. And it was deep. It must be said it was deep. And I think I'm going to put my pinpointer in there and see if there's anything else going. But anyway, no, that's definitely a Roman. Is that the man with the spiky helmet? The sun crown. Yeah, I think so. That's the sun crown there. That's very good. You know, you get all the way out here and then you realise that you haven't got the right box for the right detector coil. But anyway, I got 3 of them and I brought the wrong 2. But I brought a backup coil, the HF, and it's done it at serious death. Have a look. And this was like reading iron or just general, you know. No, nothing, no. But I'm going to have to put this down here anyway, so have a look. So that's 10, 11 a foot, basically. Boom! We got it. So this whole area should be Roman. It's just a question of whether it's deep or not. Well, I'm going to be back here, not only with the big coil, but going to have to lug the Invenio, aren't I? Oh, yes. Help me. But anyway, I'll just have to chin that one and go to that effort. But anyway, first Roman of the day. Boom. Now this is a something. It's the second one I found of these. I think it's a knife. Dagger, but the end's blunt. If you know, post below. I'll be looking, but when I looked, that's the sort of end on a medieval sword, and that's the sort of handle, but a small hand, mind you. But yeah, well, I don't know. Dagger? Funny old dagger. Don't know. It's a something. I'm not going to throw that away. That goes in my bag with the other one. Oh, you would not see me want to sweat through this dig. 10 inches through roots. Impossible fifth signal, you know, nothing on the reading. Just but I'm digging all of them. Well, there's not that many of them, but I'm digging them all. And look at that. Oh. Anyway, I've got a disky thing down here. Don't know what it is. Could be a shotgun cartridge. It's that sketchy. Let's have a look at it. Where did you go? Oh, yes. Oh, but it certainly looks like a Roman coin. In my imagination, anyway. Let's go and see what we got. I had to move this blooming tree to get the signal. And there it is. It's a little Roman. Oh, I might have something on it. It won't be much. Don't rub the Roman. Well, you see, it was absolutely uncirculated condition before I rubbed it, and now look at it, it's all gone. In fact, the moment I looked at it, all the details fell off. And I went, oh, maybe I will. Yeah, you can see there's something there. It will reveal itself. And this is another, 100 feet, 150 feet, 200 feet. So this whole area is proving to be a Roman area, not just a spill. And I'm thrilled by that. Absolutely thrilled. I wonder if you can see what's on there. I can't. Anyway, well done, Des. And another coin. I buy this coin, a bit of plastic rubbish. Now this I was not expecting. Roman, spindle whorls, maybe it really is Celtic ring money after all. Anyway, spindle whorl. Yeah, big enough signal, but I wasn't expecting it. Wasn't deep as you might imagine, seeing that it's 200 or 300 years rather than 2000. Well, I'm going down on the easy bits, on just in case that, you know, there's actually a really mega hotspot down here nearby. Probably isn't, most likely isn't. But I'm going down on the easy stuff because the other stuff's almost impossible to go on. And I haven't got my deep X25 coil because I didn't bring the right control box. But anyway, 2 Romans anyway. It's in that pile of dirt and I can't see it. I think I can see it, which means I can't, which I think it's there. Oh, it is there. And is that it? No, isn't it? It's 50-50 that it's a Roman. Or a bit of crazy crud like that. It's a bit of bronze. Who knows what it is? Clean it and I'll get back to you. Well, I don't know what that is. It's ancient. It's bronze. And I'm going to put it in my pocket because it might clean up to something. It might be a fragment of a statue or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, interesting. Well, very deep iron. Don't know what it is, but it ain't a coin. I think it's iron. Yep. Anyway, put it in the bag just in case. When it dries out, it turns into a beautiful statue. Well, it's heavy plurring, so I'm under a tree waiting for it to cut out before I'm going back to the car. 2 Romans, not bad. Oh dear, heavy going though. Gonna come back here tomorrow with the deep coil and the right control box. Oh yeah. I'm usually lucky with the rain, but not today. I'm well and truly plurred on. And I've got to take down an electric fence, drive through it and put it back again. But not when it's raining like this, I'm not. I might be here all night. Back with the X25. I just found this is rather interesting. It's iron and I'm digging sketchy signals, so I'm digging a lot of iron now. But that is interesting. And it's almost like a brooch with that funny little hook on the end there, but it's just probably a nail. But it is interesting. That's going to be cleaned up and we'll find out maybe what it is, or maybe not. Anyway, in the bag rather than the pocket. Well, don't know what that is. I think that's going in the bag because it's either something really wonderful or it's a lot of old rubbish, and the latter is more likely. Don't know, but there's another signal nearby just as big. If you know, post below. I think it's a lantern, an old oil gas lamp. If I look a little bit desperate, it's because I am. I've worked hard for this. What I think is a coin. I think it was a round ball, but I just seen a little edge of green, which probably means it's a round ball. But going back down, see what we've got. Oh, I've been struggling, and I'm, well, I don't know, 60 meters, 60 yards away from where I found all the other coins. So that gives it an extra width, and there's an extra depth down there. So that's good. But look at all this stuff. And the ground is, that's not rough, but getting over that stuff is. Can't get over that stuff and can't detect around, oh, under it anyway. Anyway, it is down here. And there's the little thing that I saw just now. Oh, it's not, what is that? Well, that's it. Oh, I thought it was going to be a coin. Oh dear. No, it's a easy to drop bit. I don't know what that is. It's a bit of bronze for sure. Could be off something. Don't know. In the pocket it goes for a study later. Lots of hard going, no finds at all. The big core makes it very difficult to get in and around. Didn't find anything else with it apart from that little bronze wibbly thing. don't know what that is, don't really care. And well, let me show you something. There's a tree over there, a pile of trees I should say, and that's probably where everything's under there. So I found basically 5-6 coins around that bunch of trees. I found one coin over there, kind of towards that little tuft. One coin there. So then I go down here and bang, in front of this bunch of trees cut down. Let me zoom in. In front of that I find a coin, I find some more, and I find down the side there, and some maybe another 50 yards down, but mainly around this tree. In fact, one underneath the bottom of those branches there. So I'm guessing there should be more, but I doubt if they've been moving that for months. But when they do, I'll be back. Well, of course, there could well be a load under these branches. And those ones further down there as well. And if I could actually get around properly, there's probably a few more under bits where there's just piles of stuff, say 6 inches high, that I can't get in. So there's bound to be more here. For example, under that bunch there, you'd have think there'd be another 10 coins. Well, easy 5. Well, I look forward to that day very much. Milk in, milk out, eh? This is Fluffster. Aren't you, Fluffster? Meow. 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 This is Giganto Fluffster. Aren't you? You're a big old Fluffster. Only 2 weeks old. And such a big Fluffster. Yeah. And this little cutie pie is the only all black one, aren't you? You're a lucky black cat, aren't you? Oh yes. Let's put you down. So here's 4 of Tippy's 5 kittens, and they're just over 2 weeks old, and their eyes have been open for about a week, and as you can see, they haven't eaten yet, but they're getting in the mood, and they'll be smashing the place up soon, won't you? I promised myself I'd had enough of this site after 3.5 hours of finding nothing, even though the day before 3.5 hours and found 1 coin, but it was a beautiful silver Antoninius. But after yesterday, I think I've cleared it out, and everywhere I can't go, I'm not going to be able to go for a long time. I'll come back to that. But anyway, there's an area here nearby which is flat, and I'm thinking maybe there's a Roman villa here, and if so, maybe it has to be on the flat. And there's this flat patch, it's about 100 meters away from where I found the coins, which was probably a campsite, or you know, somewhere they rode when all the road was mashed up and maybe they fell off the horse, you know, once every couple of centuries. Or maybe not, because you don't know you've got a hotspot until you've got a hotspot, and it can be 3 foot away and you never find it, because that's the edge and you never go back and you never go around there. So over there is this big flat patch, and I want to check it out because it just may, 1 chance in 50, be a site where there might have been some houses. You never know until you know. So that's why I'm back. Can't keep away, really. Well, first signal looks like a bit of bronze. That's my guess. It's going in the pocket. Don't know what it is. Not sure whether it's a good sign or a bad sign. Don't want there to be 500 of these pieces lying around, but yeah, interesting. So this is going to be tricky. Another one of those lumpos. Really, it wasn't a diggable signal because it was all over the place. But you have to dig it all, you have to dig it all. I need to know what these things are. They've got to be something to do with a smith, like raw material for a blacksmith or something like that. But anyway, I think I should put one in my ultrasonic for an hour and see what comes out. Well, not a shotgun cartridge, and probably not a brace clip. That's really quite interesting. I mean, it could be a brace clip, stocking clip, that kind of thing. But anyway, check a bit more around here. Getting roasted, even though it's 8 o'clock at night. Well, another blooming iron nodule. They're all over this ground. Yeah. Oh, no. Anyway, I've got about 4-pounder of these in my bag I'm lugging about, so I'm going to put this one back in the hole and do some tests, so I try not to dig any more of them. But I think I have to dig these signals. He can go back. This is my excited face, because I got a high conductive target after knocking myself out digging it. And it's definitely not an iron piece. No, and I think that iron stuff is slag. They've used it to fertilise the ground because of whatever pH or soil, blah, 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 you know, that kind of stuff. Anyway, this down here is definitely not one of them. It's in the sand, I haven't seen it, so let's get it together. Ooh, who knows what it's going to be? It's going to be rubbish in it, but anyway, well, I'll tell you what it's going to be. It's going to be a Dernier of the 1600s, which is great. But we'll see. I don't know. Let's go. Make sure I get it on the camera. Oh, there it is. There it is there. Oh, that's weird. Well, that ain't going to be old. Oh, I'm in the light here. That ain't going to be old. Oh, it's big. And it is a something. A nice something. A very nice something. Don't rub the coin. Don't rub the very nice something. And it's a 6 Dernier of Louis the one before the decapitated, 15th. And there he is. That's a nice coin. It ain't no Roman, but it's still a nice coin, and I'm happy to get it. So that's kind of what I was expecting, to be honest. But about an hour and a half struggling, not so much on this territory because it's kind of flat, but digging 3 bits of slag is not a fun game. But anyway, coin, yay, yay. I wonder if there's any more. I'm going to work my way out now, because I prospected this piece. I was just prospected just in case it had like a building on it and there would be a large splash of coinage, but nope. Well, I'm on the shiny shovel. I've got some new fields. I think about 20 acres, 8 hectares, something like that. I don't know, quite a lot. And one behind me, just big pasture land. But it just wants to rain and rain and rain and rain. So I thought I'd get out because I thought maybe there'd be a break in the weather. But I tried it once and I got wet. And I've come out again, I've got to the fields and it's now raining. So I might have to turn around and get wet and go back. There's no point in treasure hunting in the rain. Well, I'm not kitted out for it anyway. So we will see, but next time you see me, I'll be on these fields, whether it's tomorrow or the day after that, or in about 10 minutes. See you then. I'm a fair weather treasure hunter. I really am.